It's only 5 months to go to the start of the Melbourne Osaka yacht race. But Glenn, who is the co-skipper of the yacht Alive, which is the largest yacht to enter into the Osaka yacht race. So welcome to Sandringham, Glenn. Great to see you here.
Thank you, George. Yeah, glad to be here, and very fortunate to have the chance to do the Melbourne Osaka. Much thanks to Phil Turner, the owner, and Duncan, whose job is as the full-time skipper of Alive for the last 10 years. So it's a great honour to be part of that and to be able to be co-skipper going forwards to Osaka.
Well, let's talk about the Tasmanian connection. Phil Turner, the owner, is a Tasmanian.
Yes.
You're a Tasmanian.
Yes.
From Launceston.
Yeah. Born in Hobart, grew up in Launceston, but
Duncan Hine, he's from Hobart.
He's full-on Derwent Sailing Squadron, from Hobart. So.
And the base marina or yacht club for Alive is the DSS.
Yes, it's the DSS, the Derwent Sailing Squadron. A great yacht club to sail out of and sail with from Hobart.
Now let's talk about Alive. I believe Alive is the most successful offshore racing boat in Australia.
Well, it has had quite a lot of success. Two Sydney Hobart wins and numerous ocean racing victories, and Hamilton Island Race Week, an Australian yachting championship victories in the Class 0. So,
but you've only talked about the races in Australia, like Sydney Hobart, Hamilton Island, but it's far more than that, isn't it? It's campaigned overseas.
Yeah, I think Duncan may have done around 180,000 nautical miles in Alive, and Transpac races, South China Sea races, Vanuatu races. So yeah.
Now, Alive is a really big boat. It's 66 foot. Can you describe Alive to us?
Yeah, it's a Rochelle Pew 66. As I said, a closest sister ship to Wild Oats 10, the smaller Wild Oats. It's a canting keel, so the keel cants roughly 35 degrees either side, and reasonably narrow boat. So, but quite kindly in the seaway. So just a beautiful boat to sail.
Duncan's a very competitive sail captain. He's won virtually everything that the boat has entered in. You know, you've got someone really watching what the preparation, the Alive's preparation. You know who it is?
I don't.
It's John Sayer.
Oh, okay.
John Sayer, who's done 5 Melbourne Osaka races, built boats especially for it. He's now sailing on a J99 with Alan Paris called Learning to Fly. But John's been on my hammer wanting to know who is going to be his competition. Is this going to be a challenge for you? A J99 against the Rochelle Pew 66?
Yeah, well, that's the advantage of the rating system, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone's probably got a chance,
Now, you're planning to be in Melbourne early March, where the first start is going to be on the 9th of March. You'll be starting probably towards the end of March, at least 3 weeks after the first starter. But let's talk about the preparations for the race. You're going double-handed. When are you going to do your qualifying?
Well, probably within the next couple of weeks. We'll be delivering the boat to Sydney from Brisbane, near the Gateway Bridge there. And given the draft of Alive, we actually have to sail north to Caloundra to get out around Moreton Island and the Stradbroke, so we have to go down the outside. So I think that'll be about 470, 480 nautical miles. As well as the boat will then stay in Hobart after the Sydney Hobart. It's doing that as a fully crewed, trying to retain its title from last year. But then we're looking forward to doing a bit of double-handed sailing down there around the Derwent and around Storm Bay and Bruny Island, and then we'll be delivering it to Melbourne from Hobart.
Okay, and after the race, there's more plans for us Alive after finishing
a Southeast Asian racing circuit before, and planning to do that again, whether it be things like the King's Cup or the South China Seas race. So that's the rough program for them after the Osaka next year, etc.
Okay. Look, I did check I gave Damien a quick ring before we started this interview and asked him if it was okay, and he has your blessing. So all the best for you and Damien for the race, and we look forward to catching up when you're next in Melbourne.
Okay, no worries. Thank you very much.
Good.